Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk About It. I'm your host, Tim Cronin. Today we'll be talking about the invasion that happened just a few weeks ago on UNCG campus. Most students were unaware of the threat that they faced. If it hadn't been for some brave and fearless individuals here on campus who risked their lives to keep us safe, who knows what would have happened. Today we'll be looking at the people who were affected or infected by the several attacks here on campus and the brave humans that fought them off. That's right, we're going to the trenches to learn more about humans versus zombies. Tonight we have a special guest, Chris Diaz. He's one of the moderators for Humans vs. Zombies. Chris?
Hello.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about the Humans vs. Zombies program?
Sure. It's a game of tag that's kind of like an outbreak simulation where students wear an orange bandana and carry Nerf blasters and tag one another. And it's a good friend-making experience and team-building exercise. It's a lot of fun.
You want to tell us a little bit about the terminology for Humans vs. Zombies?
Sure. So obviously you have your group of humans and your group of zombies, and at the very beginning of the game, there aren't any zombies playing. It's just humans, except there's a role called an OZ, which is the original zombie, where they look like a human but can tag other humans.
Okay.
And it's a constant looming threat throughout the game, so everyone's constantly on edge about oh God, are you the OZ? You can't really trust your friends. It's kind of a huge mess. Let's see. Blasters is a big thing. Like, we don't really use like Nerf guns. We don't really want to have people shouting the word gun around.
Yeah.
They shoot foam, it's a blaster.
Yeah.
So, are you a human or are you a zombie?
I'm a human. Yeah.
Human? Mm-hmm. All right. So, what's the pros of being a human? Like, what's your favorite part?
Doesn't sound weird, but just the fear of walking around, just like between locations, you never know if it's just empty or if, they've organized a 10 to 20 person ambush on you and you're not expecting it. So I love that. That's the best part of it for sure.
So here the 10th anniversary is coming up.
Yeah, that's actually happening about a year from now, fall 2019. So the game was actually created in 2005, but UNCG didn't adapt it until about 2009. And we've had it every semester since then.
Okay.
So this will be the 10 year of us playing it.
That's awesome. So can anyone join in on the madness of Humans vs. Zombies?
Yeah, actually, you don't even have to be a student necessarily. To play the game, you have to sign a sports waiver that the school requires. Mm-hmm. And in doing so, if you're a non-student, you have to have a student vouch for you. There's tons of alums and just people who live nearby who happen to have friends in the school or whatever. And honestly, most of the moderators who actually run these things nowadays have either graduated or hadn't been part of here in the first place. So.
But a lot of other campuses also run this game.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
all around the country, all around the world.
This isn't just UNCG.
No.
Oh, no.
Like thousands and thousands of other schools. You guys can actually look it up on hvzsource.com.
Yeah.
There you can look at, there's a huge list of campuses that do this game. And so what we do, it's a game called Ragnarok. It's a very short game that we usually do during the springtime. Okay. And it's basically a game that we open up so like people from people from A&T who are doing their anywhere can come to our campus and we'll all merge and play one game.
Oh,
it's a worldwide thing. Like people in Singapore play HVZ, that sort of thing. The Nerf scene is a little bit more hardcore over in places like Singapore, where everyone has to do some military service and everything, and gun laws and everything. They want to be able to still run around with things like guns and blasters and everything. So they get into things like high-powered long shots with high spring loads and getting the blasters to shoot in excess of like 200, 300 FPS, which that you really want to use things like half darts.
So I see that you're wearing an orange bandana. Can you tell me what that means?
Yeah, so to play the game in the first place, it's required that players have these. Not specifically one like this. This is like the official one from the website, but you can go to like Walmart or Target or something and pick up one for $1. It's really the only mandatory equipment for playing.
Yeah.
Humans will wear it on their arm over the course of the game, and zombies will wear it on their heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me your favorite part of Humans versus Zombies?
Sure. Honestly, I've been playing this game for a long time. It was my sophomore year when the game started here in 2009. So I've spent a lot of time meeting new people. Some of my best friends I've met through playing this game. Yeah.
So where does one go to sign up for the program?
All right, so there's a Facebook page. It's Humans vs. Zombies at UNCG. It's not necessarily how you sign up, but there's constantly new news there for the next game. In the spring, the game should take place in about April or so, depending on scheduling. And there's a website, hvzsource.com/UNCG. You have to make a profile and join the game, but it's pretty self-explanatory after that point.
Yeah. So where does Humans versus Zombies take place on campus?
So it's actually like all over campus and some of the surrounding areas. Depending on the game, they can change the boundaries. This past one, I believe it was Friendly, Mendenhall, Gate City Boulevard, and Aycock. There's no play indoors, so it's an entirely outdoor sort of thing. Classes don't get interrupted for it or anything. But it's a 24/7, just constant anytime you go outside, the paranoia of will I die or will I see humans or what have you.
So how did Humans vs. Zombies first start on campus?
All right, so initially in 2005 at Groucher College, Chris Weed and Brad Sappington started this game, and it's kind of grown and spread all through the states, and there's actually people playing in other countries and stuff at this point.
Oh, wow.
So in fall 2009, Guy Gunn and Sebastian Fernandez, both students at the time, brought it here, and goodness, the first game had 200, 300 people. It was intense. And those two, like, we've learned since then we need a solid, like, 5 or 6 moderator team, because those two people were exhausted by the end of it, just corralling all these people together.
Yeah, I heard gets pretty intense over the past couple of years.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sometimes there's themed games where it's, like, vampires themed or Wild West, which is this past game. And other times it's literally just there's a zombie outbreak, and that's really all you need, but changing it up makes it kind of feel fresh every time.
So thank you for stopping by and taking some time out of your day. It was really nice to talk to you.
No problem. Good talking to you too.
Yep.